Hello, hello everyone. Welcome. Don't mind me. I have to figure out how to make those transitions work a little bit better. But yes, hello, welcome. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm just making sure bits and bobs are still working here. Let me just, wow, the music is so loud. Okay, cool. So that's working. Everything seems to be working. So without further ado, I have the game audio paused right now just because, boy howdy, is it loud. But yeah, so last time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we played through the first trial, kind of like the tutorial trial, and then in the second trial, it was because our mentor, Mia, I have to remember these names, Mia was killed in cold blood with a one-shot KO to the noggin. So, in the second case, we are defending her sister, Maya, which is really funny. Yeah, we're just gonna keep playing. We'll see how far we get with things today. So I'm gonna turn the game audio on. Chat, let me know if game audio is good. Because if so, we will get started. I'm also making sure there's so many things happening on my screens. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is working as it should. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Cool. Alrighty, still working out the kinks, but that's okay. Alright, without further ado, we're going to continue our crime fighting abilities. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Miku is also here for us to come in. Oh yeah! April, May. Hello, lady. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Yes, her testimonies. Not you stinking liar. I hope you die. I hope you... Oh, have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. That's a face, all right. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? So rude. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Oh yeah, he's shaking in his boots back there. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Let's chat. We're here to chat. Wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. That man. What about the man who stayed with you in your hotel room? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Get water over here. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that doesn't. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. But bottom? She just called me a bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Alright, let's... I don't think I have anything present to her right now. So I feel like we're gonna go back to the hotel and see what we can find. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellhop who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I want to talk to him. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry a scent of danger. Yeah, because this bellhop carries a scent of danger, for sure. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If I had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I say. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Tell me more about the hotel, good sir. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I suppose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Dude, you're just the bellboy. I don't think you can decide that. Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea-set. Okay. I want to examine the room. Nice weather again today. I can see the offices. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you a 3-minute view. 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I feel like he has a very interesting laugh. But looking at his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleared these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. If you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Ah. Still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Simple bed. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. I guess we go. Wait a minute. There's a painting missing here. September 7th, Grosberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grosberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Give me this. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Look at A. Okay. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Yoink! Pocketed. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. I wonder if that's a photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Swap photos. I think I'll swap them. Where'd the painting go? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... Was it... It was a fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. A table for clients. Elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Okay, now that we have... Because I know what the murderer looks like. We're gonna go back here. E. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer? Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective for once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? That's him. An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Sweet, not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to the detention center and show this photo. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have... I was gonna say stinky hair. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. I know that face. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? The heck even... Yeah, Shooty, get ready for some funny faces and funny reactions from the people in this game. Like, you'll see. It's hilarious. What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Okay. Okay. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her... I do. Use this. Oh, okay, I can't. Use it. Okay. I got it. Hold on. Back. Let's see, can I... Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears, push her hard. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have I just want to talk. That's all I want to do, Miss May. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. They had the opposite effect of what I had hoped. Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it! Bellboy's F. What? That's so rude. Abel may not want to talk about it. She must know him. That's so rude. I can't even... All that work I did to get that affidavit. Can I go get another one? Let's see. The bellboy seems to be out. The sound of water coming from the shower. La-da-dee, la-dee-da, money making, I got money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. All right, well. Okay. So, I guess... Let's go back here and see what we find. September 7th, Faye & Co. Law Offices. The face she makes spooks me, holy moly. Yeah, her face is interesting. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. Doubt there'll be any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Examine. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of these files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. What? Phoenix. Okay, I guess... I'm not really sure. Okay, no, those are the game options. Cool. Let's go back here, maybe? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You again. Hello, Mr. Grosberg. Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial, the trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia. Maybe. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about your painting. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. So... press X to doubt. Sold it? I'm not sure I'd buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't... Mumble. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? Oh my gosh. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. I almost hit the wrong button. I know exactly what I want to do. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grosberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in the hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Ahem. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. What? He's the president of Blue Corps. Red White. There's something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. Wright has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corps is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. Aw, man. Keep losing all my stuff. Let's go to Blue Corps then. What? That's a familiar painting. Chat. Well, yes. September 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated. CEO's office. Who just let me into this guy's office? Like, oh yeah, you can, yeah, he's fine. You can just go in there. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. That's not the word that's not the word I wanted. What the? Your name. What's your name? Oh my god, my spelling. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright. Is it? Right, I see. Why is it just saying his race? Because I can. Because that's what's happening here. Splendiferous. Oh, this man. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant-esque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps. You know, corporation expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. Me. That's me, dude. Stop using fancy words. What a fruitcake. Right, I don't know if you can say that. Wait, red, white makes pink. He's wearing a pink suit. He has purple hair. Red, blue makes purple hair. And his name is Red, White. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation as to why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. Who says yipes? This guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Talk. Let's talk about Blue Core. What kind of company is Blue Core, anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built this business up to into the grand office you see now. This is dyslexic, yikes. Yeah, words are hard sometimes. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Core is named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Core, as the founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. That's some sound logic, guy. Fantabulistic, is it not? Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? Oh, it's because they all wear pink suits. That makes sense now. Correct, she is my secretary? Slay. We at Blue Core wear pink suits every day. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. He's just Ken. It is insufferable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel? Who can say I seldom pay attention to the mundane details of such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Okay, Bob Marley, damn. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say whatever he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, then put me on a witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. It's a very striking piece of art. Magnificentatious, isn't it? Oh my god, words. Yeah. Why am I making small talk? I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Those words he chooses are slay, TBH. Yeah, but they're a frickin' mouthful. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, what? Sir. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse of an attorney, Grodyberg. Burger. What? Oof. Did he throw me out? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Gonna be my first. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Shooty, you're so funny, my guy. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for throwing out the funny lines. Go on, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I do not like this man. I feel like he's not gonna let me look at anything. So now we're gonna go to Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem. Jumping. I don't know how to say that word. Jehoshaphat's? Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Core a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Court, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers, of course. That's the answer. I feel like he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Be funny. Two boyfriends kissing. Mr. Groberger and Mr. White, my favorite kind of male, the black kind. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I like my mail like I like my men. Seppo, you shouldn't be saying that. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? Corruption! I won't have it. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Tell me more. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. That photo was, Mia and Mai's mother. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Why do all of the women in the Faye family start with the letter M? That's another thing I've noticed. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. And she had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This was what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. Is that a spoiler? Because I only know 3 Fae ladies, and they all start with M. Just most of them. Understandable. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Money, Faye, I like it. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. It's because they're... I see. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. You know exactly where I'm going. We're schmoovin'. Schmoovin' back to the office. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grosberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I know exactly where I'm looking. Here. All the cases the chief have ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? His name is... let's look at all of them. Let's see if there's A in the record. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my... A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grosberg. Let's keep looking. There's small Fae, medium, large Fae, and medium Fae. Nothing much here. Maybe I'll just skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end. S. Suicide? Ew. She had a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. What? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Sewer slides. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. An article about a politician's suicide. The word White is written in pencil at the top. I just want to check them. I just want to check these ones to make sure there's... The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Alright, let's go back to here. I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Wright, as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Is that it? Is that all I get? Where did they go? That's fair. I will have to be a little bit... I'll have to be a little bit more careful with the words that are being said, but we shall see. I'm not monetizing anything, so I ain't making no money off of this. We're just here playing a game. Apparently Miss May is questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk. They'll let me talk to her today. Do we go back here? Let's see. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Is it okay to indulge my cosmopolitan sense of humor? I will not think less of you. He gay. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Statue of a man holding up the world. The chorus sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words Judges and Specials kind of stand out. They probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. This is the top of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I feel like I'm a little bit stuck. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Hard to imagine this guy would be chill like that. Yeah, I was surprised I was actually able to examine his room. Hold on real quick. Okay. See, I'm afraid that if I show Mr. White, this, he's just gonna tear it up at me. Because there's no really, like, end day option. only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. This is the third case. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. This is the third case. Or no. No, this is the second case. You are correct. Spoilers! Get out of here! Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? Oh. What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I'd like to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I've changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The music is really good for this game. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you, send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are merely a lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point a finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local Lawyers Association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well? Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. What? Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. Thank you. Ah, cake delivery. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Give him a piece of your mind, Maya.
Don't give him too much of your mind, though. He might try to blackmail you with it. As I die. The next murder death is from this Maya instead of that Maya. Just a piece. Okay, I come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I'm the schmurderer? No. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of 3 days was put on initial court cases. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. I'm gonna eat this man's booty. I'm eating it. Yes, I want to save my progress. Ah! Alright, gamers. It's trial time. Trial by fire. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Oh, I forgot I gave him a hoity-toity voice. Wait, does White have to have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? That's a face. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Edgeworth pulling up like... So I make it my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Also, who names their kid Phoenix? Or is his last name Phoenix? I don't know. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Let's put on our big boy socks and get to court. Oh. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I wear flamboyant suits. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution will call as witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I'm going to tear this man apart. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name, damn it! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh ho ho! Sparkle! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. I'm going to eat this man. Can't wait for him to crash out. Oh, I'm so excited to see his crash out. I hope he like sparkles like so hard that he has like an aneurysm or something. I don't know. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bed lamb coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. And that's where I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Oh. Okay. I need to... Okay. Okay. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock. I was quietly reading by the window. Then I heard the bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look to the building across the way. That's where I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. Hey, thanks, bots. But then you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. I feel like I'm gonna need to press him, but I'm not sure what to press him on. I don't know what to press him on. There's too many options, I feel. So I feel like I could press him on the bedlam, maybe, because press on everything. Do I lose health if I like press and like get the wrong thing? Press the buttons. Surprised, I turned to the building across the way. Press his... I need to figure out how to press his buttons. Pressing is safe. Okay, cool. So then we're gonna... Generally. Because, like, there's no way these... It's explicit when it's not. Okay, we're gonna... A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Okay, so if it's nothing, I just get, like, basic answers, and then I get to go back. Okay. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone?
Objection!
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I'm El Presidente. Please continue. Okay. No, that's not true because at 9 o'clock she was chatting up with the bellboy. She wasn't watching a soap opera. But I don't know how to... How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know. Well, it's giving me the option to press further, so... True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? Okay, there has to... Did I already press him on this one? I didn't. Spiky-haired? Okay. Oh, wrong button. This one. I'm just gonna press all of them. What's this man saying to me? Oh. Of course, comprende. I understand. Ran to the right. I got him. I got him, guys. We got him. All right. Okay. She gave chase and was struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always positively. We got him, gamers. We got him. Okay. Okay. Tab. This. Present. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain the contradiction to this court? So she's saying it would have been his left because he killed her. Miss May has stated Mia ran to the left after she was attacked. What is this? I am not fashioning fabrications, I assure you. The lady ran to the left, I am sure of it. Then there can be only one explanation. Eh? And that is? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Wow, that's a full pink fit. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Bunk, bunk, bunk. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Miss...
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, it would appear to him that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Did I stutter, Edgeworth? Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the court, the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion?
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are... words. Huh. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. I gotta read slower. That's my problem. I get too excited. I want to catch this man. He did the murder. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? I want to stab this man and commit a second murder. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her. Savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No. She died in one hit. Well, one hit and then kind of survived a little bit after. Allegedly. It does make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Can I use the same testimony twice, I wonder? What do you mean first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. You speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. But, May said she dodged it.
Hold it!
What? She got hit. That's what I... No, because nobody said anything about her getting hit twice. So you were watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. Check your evidence. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Do I have to present the right evidence to the right, like, line of text? If anyone who has played this game knows? Or can I just test... Can I just... Okay. So it's either the autopsy report for this or here. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, I do have life, so if I'm wrong, I guess I can. We got a health bar for a reason. All right.
Objection!
Let's try this. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Oh, I got it. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely that one. That word. With the word. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. No breaks, Your Honor. No recess. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Okay. He seems so defeated now. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. And the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did hit her with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. tummy hurts, Your Honor. Suck it up. This is almost over. Alright.
Hold it!
We never said anything about glass. Phoenix, isn't something about that strike you was odd? Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Uh-huh. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Your Honor, my tummy hurts.
Hold it!
Give me more. Give me more. Why, me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, thwap. I do have the glass. Because the evidence says broken remains of the glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. I haven't used, this is the only thing of piece of evidence I haven't used, so
Objection!
let's try it. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo. Problem. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel. Before the incident occurred? Correct, that is so. That's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Oh. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in a hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because it wouldn't have been in view.
Take that!
Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible range. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ulicity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass as a light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been at the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Oh, he's tweaking out. Mr. White? Mr. White? Is he crying? I hope he's crying. You did it, didn't you? I'm ready. I'm ready for this crash out. Mr. Your Honor, my tummy hurts. I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. His poor tongue. Your Honor, my tummy hurts. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? We already have confession that she placed it. Yeah, but how? You can't see. Wiretaps don't let you see Edgeworth. Unless you installed hidden cameras. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean. Nani? Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Lucore. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Is your memory really that good that you'd be like, I remember this very specific lamp sitting in the corner? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what you mean. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe... Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. God, so many W's. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen it in the glass. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Wow, I need to really slow down. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Male-colored men in prison. I hope he gets his butt touched. Mr. White, you'll testify to the court about this wiretapping. Of course, Sparkle. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. This is all conjecture. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify that it had fallen over by the sound? Y'all got real good hearing. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin cross-exam. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. When did this murder occur? We're gonna press him a little bit more on this, because I don't think... See, the receipt has blood on it. Or the note that has Maya's name written on it is a department store receipt, so it should have a date on there.
Objection!
Wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. September 5th. Hey, what's up? Haven't called you in a while. Actually, there's something I need you to hold on to. Statue of the Thinker. It's not working. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, but I had some papers inside it instead. Papers, is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. I guess in theory he could have placed it in there before. Because Mia called Maya on the 5th, and today is the 9th. So, would he have really been able to... Let's see. We're just gonna press some more and see what happens. Why did you tap Miss Maya's phone? I feel like that's a very valid question. Why did you do it? By committing illegal other crimes? Well, I feel like I need to present... See, I want to use this, but I want to know if there's a date on the side, on the top. Let's try this.
Objection!
If I fuck it up, I fuck it up. I think I fucked it up. Oh man. Ah.
Hold it!
How would no one else have seen him?
Hold it! Objection!
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the offices. You fought honorably. Oh, did I fuck up? No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. What? Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Gak! Hey, Phoenix! Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. My brain. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one where you wrote Maya on it. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand? Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said a week before. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky, that one. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it. Maya's testimony is just great. Hey, stop looking at our testimonies. Receipt updated in the court record. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. I like how even Maya's model had big titties. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on the matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. He's here again. We're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go Here,
Objection!
look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Wahaha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Yeah, receipts have two sides. Duh. Your Honor, will you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Gah! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Impossible. My words are starting to fail me. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Bunk. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. No way could he have wormed his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Mr. Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need some time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. No! Mr. Wright's guilt is so obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecutor. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any bias in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make something up. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Sparkle. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I'll take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Detest! Halt! Desist! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Bonk. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Ha 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 ha. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Throw the confetti. get the list. Ghost sister? And you, why are your titties larger than they were before? Hmm? Ghost titties? That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. Ahaha, ahaha. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Meow. Chief! Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wah-ha-ha-ha, you should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. Your testimonies, they were huge. Huge help. I mean, sorry. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? Maya shrinks in height and width. She means the office, this office. Someone has to help the new Wright & Co. Law offices, right? And who better than me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty? Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. Why do they call him, oh, I guess Phoenix, so the Nick for short? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault. I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. I got burgers to eat, man. Okay, wait up. And with that, that's the end of the trial. Woo! Honestly, it was intense. There was a couple times where I did not know if I would survive or not. I can see why, like, sometimes they get really, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes it's hard to figure out, like, where I'm supposed to press them and where I'm supposed to put the evidence. Because of the verbiage that they use sometimes, it reminds me of, like, English class all over again. I don't know. Maybe it was just specifically this dude because he had really strange vocabulary and oh my god. Okay, note to self, I need to read slower. Take my time and read and pronunciate the words. Borger. Yes. But yeah, so it is 9:52. Because the cases get longer from here on out, right? Like that one case took me almost 2 hours. So I think we're going to call it here for tonight. Hopefully I will be back again, possibly tomorrow, if not, maybe Sunday. And hopefully, because I don't want to start the next one. I don't know how long it's gonna be, because this one took forever. Get the intro. Yeah, but then, meh. I feel like no, because next time we'll start a whole new case, a whole new trial, and then that way we'll see if we can get through, like, maybe the two parts. Trials are 3 days, so 2 to 3 days, so we'll see. Encore. No. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna. I alone, as representative of your chat, hereby demand you to continue the streamer. But it's so late, and I'm tired. I worked today. I don't want to work. I don't want to keep streaming. Plus, I still have cake to eat. I haven't even finished my cake. Let's see. 'Tis only 10. I know it's only 10. Yeah, but if it's gonna take another 2 hours, I don't wanna... Eat your cake. Who said you need to finish? I don't like stopping in the middle, because then I might forget what I was doing, because this game doesn't really give you very good direction. Chat's bullying me. Gra, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Warrior's sword gleam in the strike of the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was the surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. And watch it with me, he's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. Really worry about kids these days. Me too, Phoenix. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. I wish we had some clients. Oh! A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix writes, Bring. I like it's cellular. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying the the Steel Samurai killed the villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered the villain with his samurai spear. His samurai steel. He speared him. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Quick, please, Nick. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hiya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Power plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Ni Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Ring, 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 ring. Beep. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Alright, let's go to the detention center. October 16th Detention Center Visitors Room. Whoa. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this? But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Wow. Crying like a baby. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Let's have a chat then. Maybe you can start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. I don't know if I'd classify 5 as the afternoon. I feel like that's like 5 in the evening, but maybe that's just me. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with this world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff! Whoa! I see. Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. He was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she's asking for her autographs. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Wow. Old bag. It's gonna look like Chris's map. Oof. Heck yeah. The plot arrives. Is she the plot? You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you were into older women. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Extraterrestrial? Oh my god, I'm not reading all of that. She just went on a whole rant. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Alright, let's talk about her then. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing the villain now, not exactly the best material to work with. Tell me about Mr. Will Powers. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain of a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio is where the murder took place, is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 12 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you should be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' requests. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Here. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Yes, I was sleeping like a baby. The security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry, Sniff. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. What about the security at the main gate to the studio? Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, she said that to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never give up. Let it up on you. Grr, she's got some nerves. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. All right, Grandma, move. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. I think he wouldn't trust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, those were my instructions. The good detective himself told me. Hey, Nick. Hmm? There were maps inside the security station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Okay, so main gate. So he would have had to walk in, go here, and then walk all the way over here. All right. Outside Studio 1. His head fell off. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomingly out the window. Hmm? So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh. Detective? I think he hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I could blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. So how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there at Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m., and at the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? I showed her my badge and she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you'd like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha 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 ha. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Examine? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took down that tree, too. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. It must be the camera ID number. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a key card to get in. If it makes any sense, they would want to keep out non-employees. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Irk. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I guess I thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left here, from here, is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right at around 2:30. See, the only one I saw go through there was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Gahaha, good one, Sonny. She thinks I'm joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him? How about the security camera? Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home, I do. Let me look at your computer, lady. Hey, no touching. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Main entrance to the studio. What's this? Overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. Tree. Going to the employee area, and you can't stop me. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Take a peek. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Doot. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Costumes. There's some regular suits here along with costumes. His own clothes. He's so fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Tea. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Me too. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee keycard. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used for Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? There's always mirrors and dressing rooms. Nice and spiky, just how I like it. Lucky for you, that's how I like. That's how I like. Let us schmoove. Let us schmoove a... It's a sign by the door in the dressing room. Well, Powers, it must be neat to have a star and be your own room. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. What's this? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered about. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone of one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, and I have a second stomach just for steaks. I wish I had a separate stomach just for steak. That would make my life so much easier. Oh, there's a slide button here. Whoa. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. It's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. A bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes a lot of sense. It's easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Cool. Let us go to main studio gate. Move again. Outside studio 1. Move. Nope. That's what I meant. That's not what I meant. Examine. Here. Give me this. Entrance to studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this keycard we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep! It opened! Alright, we're in. She's way too happy to be visiting, for someone to be visiting a crime scene. Inside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Look, a ladder. It's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. They outlined where Jackhammer's body is with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I believe that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That is quite suspicious. Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. What type of narrow-mindedness prevents you from calling a ladder a step ladder? Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? It's for the reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's chat with them. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. There's the lady. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yep, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. And then I saw WP go into his dressing room. I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind of... No, I'm saying you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation on Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came in the studio. And he has to be the killer, even if they even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Well, wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it when in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. I got it. I get it. I got it. Okay, damn. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What, I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Hold on, gamers. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have returned. What? Ugh. Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Cretin? 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 Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Okay, she's going on a rant. There's no way I'm reading that. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Nick, maybe we can see that photo with Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need a date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security. I think it was 307. There, entered. Whoever it was, I don't think it wasn't him. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. That's the only one on the computer. Hey Nick, can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. Put that security lady in her place with this. Right, put her in her place. Show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Yeah, I already noticed what's off probably about the photo. One, it's the second one, and two, I don't think it was him because whoever it was may have been shorter because the pants were dragging on the ground. Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? Maybe it really is the security lady? Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, so the openings of each case are relatively short. It's the investigations and the trials. The trials are what take long, probably. All right. All right. I don't want to do the trial today. I don't want to do it right now. This seems like a thing for next time. Okay. So, trial number 3 started. Who is the killer? As a member of chat. What are you saying, chat? What are you saying? Tell me. You may rest. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being so gracious and allowing me to now finally get some much needed rest. But I just wanted to say thank you so very much, everyone, for joining me today. For now. I love those frog emojis. They're great. I'm going to have to figure out how to... I mean, I'm assuming they're just Twitch's built-in ones. Same with, like, the dinosaur one. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I very much appreciate you being here and taking the time to watch me struggle to read. I promise I will be a little bit slower next time, so that way I can properly enunciate my words. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night or day, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're all staying safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you folks next time. I'm just trying to do buttons and stuff here. So thank you so much. Peace and chicken grease.